So in today's video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to try to figure out what's going on. Why is it selling off? What am I doing? Am I holding? Am I selling? I actually bought more, and I'll showcase at the end of the video like how much I bought, how much I'm still holding, and what I'm planning to do. So we're going to cover a couple things. So number one, we're going to go over like Shiba Inu price and the recent price action. We're going to compare it to Coin. We're going to try to figure out where in the top cryptos Shiba Inu is listed, and is it in the top 10 anymore, or what's going on. We're going to cover like the most recent news on why Shiba Inu is basically tanking, or why some investors are getting spooked on what's going on recently. We're also going to cover like what's going on with Robinhood listing, and we're going to cover like some technicals, try to figure out like where it's headed, what is the new support, what's the new resistance levels, and so on. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Also, I just want to emphasize, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, leave any comments, share this video. All right, so let's get into it. So Shiba Inu, in the past 24 hours, it's dipped around 12%. It was actually around 61 a little bit earlier, and then it just started dipping ever since then. We actually hit a low of 41 of today. So yeah, what's going on? Why is it dipping? So the current news is that basically there's this big whale that started moving his money around. So this is the whale that actually bought in, he put in $8,000 in Shiba Inu like a long time ago, and basically turned into around $5.7 billion. So this person has started moving more than 40 trillion coins as of today into different wallets, actually to 4 different wallets. So basically, usually when this happens, it's a good indicator that this person might actually be getting ready to sell. So because this person has so much money in Shiba Inu, like if they decide to start selling everything, it can cause the price to start dumping. And so this is basically like causing the fear as of right now. It does, however, does not say that this person has sold, or at least I haven't seen anything that they've actually started selling. It just basically said that they moved their money around into different wallets. However, again, usually when this happens, people start getting scared. They're like, hey, maybe they're going to start dumping, or the whales are going to start dumping. So I'm going to go ahead and start selling, which is basically how you see like this huge drop in price around. It's actually been dropped around 40 to 50% within the past week. This is just covering like the 78 top price, but we were actually a lot higher. We were around in the 80s, high 80s. So it has dumped a lot. So if you did buy in around the high 80s and you're still holding, you're down around 50%. Anyway, so Shiba Inu, as of right now, it's at 26.7 billion. Compare that to Coin, which is at 34. So the Shiba army is now underneath the Doggy army again. Doggy army has come back. Basically, Shiba Inu army is selling. So overall, I still think the Shiba army is gonna overtake Coin, and then maybe within the medium to long run. I feel like Shiba army has a lot more going for it versus the Coin army. The Coin army is basically kind of like the boomer army. They're like the old school. They've just been struggling so much to get past 30 cents that it's kind of sad now. However, the Shiba army has had huge fluctuations in price. So as you can see, if we take a look at the technicals, if you've been following me, you know that I was telling you not that long ago to watch out for this 0.07. This is a key support. If we start breaking underneath it, we might see it drop all the way to near the 50 range, which is actually what happened. It's played out. So as of right now, I would watch out for this 50 range. We might bounce up and down within this range. However, if we start crashing back down again to the 45 range, if not lower, I feel like we may start retesting that old support at the 0.35 range. So just watch out for that. Overall, I think this is pretty healthy because as you can see, the RSI basically reset. The RSI was way up above 70, which basically means we were in the overbought range. Typically getting this overbought range is one, like, you know, hype, and then after hype comes FOMO, and then media attention. Sorry about that background noise. But yeah, so we were there, and now the hype, the media attention, and the FOMO is dying down a little bit. So we're getting down to this R side reset, as I like to call. So we're back in a healthy range. Watch out if we start getting to this 30 range, if we start climbing back down, because then that means we're getting really close to that oversold range. That's a really good buy. That's a really good range to buy if we get to that oversold range around that 30. So if you're looking to get in or looking to buy more, watch out for that range. That would be a really good buying opportunity. Anyway, so let's take a look at what's going on with the petition. So as of right now, we're almost close to 500,000 signatures for the petition for Robinhood to list Shiba Inu. I think at this point it's kind of inevitable. I feel like everyone is already foreseeing or pricing this into like the catalyst that, you know, could potentially cause Shiba Inu to skyrocket even more. I feel like it's already somewhat priced in. It hasn't been confirmed though yet, but I don't see why Robinhood would not list Shiba Inu. That would kind of not make any sense. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot if they don't list it, and basically they're just gonna drive people away and, you know, more towards Coinbase. That's why Coinbase has been surging so much lately. So anyways, as you can see, Coin still holds around 4 million. Shiba Inu has around less than 1 million holders. So I feel like overall, Shiba Army has a really good room to run up and overtake Coin with, like, I feel like the Coin army is currently it's bigger than the Shiba army. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just looking at like the amount of wallets that are being held. So I feel like in terms of like the upside, Shiba Inu has a lot more upside, especially once it gets listed on Robinhood. I feel like it's going to be a big boost. So anyways, lastly, let's talk about what happened today. Did I buy, did I sell, did I hold? So if we take a look at my portfolio, so as you can see, I'm basically still holding. I've been holding the same amount. I actually bought some today. I bought an extra like 771,000, which is equivalent to 40 bucks. Basically, that's what I had in my bank account, and I saw the dip. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this 40 into Shiba Inu. I'm actually waiting for some options that I have to expire, because I'm actually selling some options in the meantime. So I'm waiting for that to happen. If I'm forced to sell, I will have more money, more cash in hand, basically, and then I can start buying more Shiba Inu with that. So as of right now, I'm waiting. My options expire next week on Friday, so I'll let you guys know if I decide to start buying more Shiba Inu. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. If you like this video, make sure you give a like, leave any comments. I want to know your thoughts. Are you buying the dip, or are you selling everything? Or are you just, you know, remaining? What's your overall plan? When are you gonna start taking profits? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.